Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome or welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen, and today we're going to be looking at your mindset. Now, if you saw the last time that we took a kind of a deep dive into your psyche, I was using the Kim Kran's Wild Unknown decks, both the Archetypes Oracle deck and the Tarot deck. And it was such a deep and such a draining experience that I decided to kind of mix it up a bit and use something more mellow, use something more, I don't know if easy is the right word, but just something that wouldn't go to such depths, if you know what I mean. So this week, we are going to be looking at the Wisdom of the Oracle deck for your mindset. We're going to get the general picture with these cards, and then we're going to go into the Fountain Tarot and find out some details. So how this is going to go is I'm going to get the cards out, I'm going to feel my way through them intuitively, I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling, and then I'm also going to read from this amazing guidebook for you as well. This is by Colette Baron Reid, or this whole deck is, and the guidebook is really, really great. So I'm going to read from that as well, and then we're going to get into the tarot. And just as a last reminder, guys, please remember that this is a general reading, so not all of the messages are going to resonate with every single one of you. Just use your discernment and take what is for you and leave everything else behind, okay? Right. So let's do this. Let's see what is your current mindset. What is Taurus? Whoa. Okay, we have the Never-Ending Story, 37. Oh my goodness, with the round and round, how much can you, how similar can you even get with these messages? It's crazy. The never-ending story with the round and round. Yeah, clearly something is going round and round for you guys. I mean, in your own head at least, because remember, guys, we're talking about the mental space, we're talking about, or the head space, I should say. We're talking about your thoughts, we're talking about your inner communication or inner dialogue that you have with yourself. So these messages are most likely going to be more abstract, so just something to bear in mind. But yeah, it seems like there's some kind of story that you keep repeating for yourself or to yourself on a loop with this round and round. That's what I'm getting. Okay, but let's look at the mindset that you should adopt or kind of embody more for your highest good. What kind of mindset should Taurus adopt? Co-create. Well, there you go. Co-create. Oh my goodness. And chaos and conflict is at the bottom of the deck as the overall energy for your reading. Yeah, it feels very much like that actually with this, because the never-ending story is not, as you can see from the card as well, it's almost very self-explanatory. It's not a very happy card because it's kind of like this card to me. And again, if you're not familiar with tarot, then you don't really have to pay attention to this part. But if you are familiar with tarot, it's kind of like a mixture of the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords energy, where you're just like a victim to your own thoughts and you feel entrapped by your own thoughts. That's kind of what I'm getting with this never-ending story. So whatever your mind is spinning, it seems to be a negative story. It seems to be something that is either causing you some form of like sadness and pain, or it's like demotivating you, or it's beating yourself down, something like that. With this chaos and conflict, it seems very, very scattered energy. Very scattered energy. But with this co-create though, this is kind of getting yourself out of this victim mode, because this is very much like feeling like a victim to your own thoughts. I think I even said like feeling like a prisoner to your own thoughts or something. Or I don't know what the exact wording was that I used, but it's it's kind of feeling helpless, feeling like you don't have a way out, feeling like you can't do anything in your current mindset or in your current circumstances. It's it's like your mind is overpowering you. It's like your thoughts are overpowering you and creating this chaos and conflict within yourself. First and foremost, I feel like it's within yourself, and it could absolutely manifest outside of you as well. As you are communicating and talking to other people, it might express itself in your actual like encounters with other people as well, because normally that kind of energy is not something that you are able to contain solely in yourself. It is bound to seep through you somehow. But yeah, this is kind of like, this is such tormenting energy, and I'm not really sure why you are in this kind of energy. What is going on? But moving on to this energy or this mindset, I should keep saying mindset so that it wouldn't get too confusing. With this mindset that you should embody or adopt, it feels like this is taking your power back. This is getting into this belief and this knowing that you have the power to make things happen for yourself. You have the power to make the life that you want to make. And it says co-create, right? So it's insinuating this co-creation with spirit. It's saying that you're not alone in this, that you are never alone, even though you might feel, because this is, again, do you even see how like she is lifted above? I don't know whether it's a table or a chair, whatever that is. But she's like lifted above this hourglass that is holding this heart, which is kind of like a clock. So there's a twofold message of time coming out here as well. But she's in the clouds. She's separate from everyone else, and it feels like she's even separated from her own heart, because it's very solitary. It's very isolated energy, where you feel like you're alone, or where you feel like you don't have anything or anyone by your side. And again, it's a very helpless, very hopeless, very victimhood kind of energy. If this is you, then you'll recognize this straight away. If this is not sounding familiar, then this message is probably not for you, at least this week. But this is acknowledging that you do have power, that you do have free will, that you do have a choice, and that you can create whatever kind of life that you want for yourself. It just takes the right mindset. Our minds are so incredibly powerful, and literally, it's like I think the term or the expression goes, you can do whatever you want if you put your mind to it. I think that's the expression, right? And again, if I'm wrong, you can correct me in the comment section, because I tend to mess up some of these expressions. But you can do anything you put your mind to. So it really is, like, I know it sounds so cliche, but truly, like, if you really genuinely believe in something, you start creating this frequency, because all of the universe is just, it's energy, it's frequency, right? So if you start putting out that kind of energy and frequency, that what you truly believe is going to happen for yourself, or I should say that you truly believe that something is going to happen for yourself, then it is, because that's the kind of energy that you are resonating. So you're going to start attracting that energy back to you. But it really does take full belief, like genuine belief. So let's see what the guidebook has to say, because it seems like you definitely need some kind of empowering. At least that's what this new mindset that you should embody or take on is suggesting. Okay, we have number 37, which, by the way, is a 10. If you reduce it, 3 plus 7 is 10. So it's cyclical energy. Time to come out of this. Time to leave something behind. Time to leave something that is very much outdated, outmoded. And it's time to step into the new. Okay, so we have never-ending story. Essential meaning: self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. Oh my god, yeah, with the chaos and conflict, yeah. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Yeah, exactly. You cannot do this. I don't know why, but that's something that just jumped out to me. So it feels like the story that your mind is telling you is that you cannot do something. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Yeah, so I don't know whether I said that before, but I think I did. It's a really, really great guidebook. So I love how Colette Baron Reid words these messages. It's really something else. Okay, but let's look at 40. Co-create. Essential meanings: creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with the inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you are aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. Yeah. So with this being the mindset that you need to embody, or that you should take on to move towards your highest good, it just, again, it feels like you kind of just need to remind yourself of your innate power, of your capability, of what you're really made of, and how you can do absolutely anything you want if you just believe in yourself. If you instill in yourself that you are so powerful and that everything you need is within you, and everything you don't yet have is going to be provided for you, if it's really something that you truly, truly, truly want. But let's look at the tarot. So I want to see, with this current mindset of yours, how this mindset is serving you and how it is restricting you. So starting with how it's serving you. Oh, we have Temperance and the Nine of Wands. It's funny because we had the Nine of Wands for Aries as well, but you have Temperance. So with this Temperance card, and actually, yeah, with the Nine of Wands as well, but that's kind of secondary. With the Temperance card, I feel like it's almost keeping you safe, or you feel safe and you feel comfortable in it. It's keeping you protected, or it's keeping you away from any, how should I say it? Okay, so if you think about temperance and balance and harmony, let's take scales for example, right? If you think of a pair of scales, when they are in complete balance and okay, maybe harmony is not the best word, but if they are in balance, everything is still. Everything is nothing is being shaken, or nothing is being disturbed or disrupted in any way. It's just it's just peace, it's stillness. I actually even want to say stillness. So the way that it's serving you is that it's keeping you in this still state where nothing is actually like changing or disrupting or causing external chaos around you. So it's allowing you to stay still. But it's also the other side of that is that it is going to keep you stagnant, which means that nothing is actually going to move. Nothing is progressing. Nothing is moving forward. So yeah, I feel like it's allowing you to stay in this cocoon or this space where you feel protected, where you feel safe, because you're not changing your circumstances, you're not doing anything. So with this, again, with this Nine of Wands, it's like you feel protected or you feel guarded, or it's like there's a wall. And again, it's, oh my God, yeah, it's like there's a wall between you and life, or between you and other people, where you are in this little safe bubble and other people can't really reach you. And it's even interesting that I said that with the first, like when I first looked at the card, how she's sitting in the clouds and how she's like on this really tall table or chair thingy, and her heart is even separate. So again, and oh my God, now that I think about it, now that I actually even look at it, I thought it was an hourglass, but I don't think it is. Or maybe it is. Oh, okay, actually maybe this is part of the hourglass as well. Okay, duh. I don't know why I didn't note that. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. But yeah, it looks like she's actually sitting on a huge hourglass. But it kind of, because the text is covering the bottom part, it kind of looks like it's like the heart is cocooned in a balloon or in some kind of bubble. And again, it's separate, right? It's separate from her and it's separate from everything else. So that's kind of what I'm feeling with both this Temperance and the Nine of Wands, is that as you're sitting in this energy or in this mindset that is telling you these like self-limiting, self-restrictive beliefs, it's keeping you still, it's keeping you separate, it's keeping you distant from life, from others, from... And I mean, life is like constant movement, right? It's a chaos of energy, really. It is. And it's really unpredictable. Things have the power to impact you, to change you, to influence you. But if you are separate, if you are isolated from all of that, then you can be in your little bubble and you can be still and peaceful and calm in a way. But things are just going to start feeling really repetitive, start feeling like a never-ending loop at one point, because nothing is ever changing. So yeah, I just feel this safety or this cocooned energy, this balance is how this energy is serving you, or why you are in this mindset to begin with. I feel like safety. How is it restricting you though? How is it restricting Taurus? How is this mindset restricting Taurus? Page of Swords. Interesting. Oh, and the Fool in reverse. Yeah, now that makes a lot more sense. With the Fool in reverse, it's literally what I've been saying already, that you're not actually getting any new experiences. You're not moving forward. You're just sitting in this energy. And even though you may feel safe in it, it's not progressing anywhere. You're not developing, you're not growing, you're not evolving. Yeah, it's with this Page of Swords, I kind of feel like you are just staying in this one. Oh, okay, how do I say it? It's like you are remaining on this one level of consciousness with this Page of Swords, because the pages are, and like this is not a judgment in any way, okay? Please guys, don't take it like as an insult. But this Page of Swords, because pages are the lowest rank in the court cards. They are the beginners. They are they can be thought of as children as well. They are the youngest. They are the most unexperienced, or inexperienced, I think is the right word. And they are just starting out, but they're also like, because they haven't experienced anything, they're also rather immature. There's so much for them to learn, to go through, and to grow. So with you staying in this little bubble, this cocoon, where you're not like taking any chances, you're not risking anything, you're not moving, you're not putting yourself out into the unpredictable, chaotic energy of the world, you're kind of keeping yourself on this page level. You're not allowing yourself to grow and to expand. And I love that this is the Page of Swords coming out, because swords is the element of air, which is the mental realm. That's what this reading is all about. So, and again, as I'm saying, this is only talking about your mindset, your headspace, right? It's not allowing you to experience and to again, to expand your awareness. But I want to see what this co-create has to say. So let's start with what this mindset that you should embody or adopt is going to help you heal. What will this new mindset help? Oh. We have the Hanged Man. This is so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, the Five of Swords in reverse. So this is kind of what this is saying. So as you start instilling in yourself how powerful you truly are and what you are capable of, and how it is all in your hands to change your reality to what you want it to be, it's going to take you out of this suspended energy that I feel like you are in right now with this mindset. It's going to take you, first of all, it's going to change how you perceive your life and your role in your life in general. And it's going to end this chaos and conflict. It's even crazy to me that we have the Five of Swords, which is this chaos and conflict. Like if you ever had the interest to look up any like traditional or general meanings for tarot cards, then the Five of Swords is literally, it's conflict, verbal conflict very often, because of, again, with the swords, right? It's very often verbal conflict or conflict in the mind, or something like that. It's disruptive energy. So with it coming out in reverse, it's just, that's kind of what this energy, what this new mindset is going to help you heal, where you come out of this self-defeating energy, where you stop telling yourself how you're not good enough, or how you can't do something, or how you don't have the power to change your life or to change your circumstances. It's going to take you out of the victim mode. Wow. And I also want to see how this energy, or this, sorry, I keep saying energy, how this mindset is going to benefit you in the future, or what kind of future prospects it will open up for you. Whoa. Okay, we have the Two of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Wands is still at the bottom. Okay. So with this Two of Cups in reverse, I actually feel that you are going to find this self-reliance and this like inner strength within you that allows you to like face any challenges or go through any obstacles, kind of like relying on yourself, or knowing that you have the ability to overcome anything, which is kind of like the message of the Nine of Wands as well, where you know that you have the power, where you have the resolve to get to where you need to go, to overcome any challenges. And you don't really need anyone else to to rely on in the physical realm, so to say, where you have this reliance and you have this strength and you have this power all within yourself. So I love that this like empowering message is coming through. And I mean, even if like, okay, I don't want you to take this Two of Cups in the sense that you have to do everything by yourself, or where you can't ask for help or you can't rely on other people. I'm not saying that at all, but it's more so bringing about this change within you, right? Again, remember, this is the mindset that we're talking about. This is going to bring about this change within you where you start feeling so kind of secure within yourself that you don't have this like helpless or this this victim mode anymore. Yeah, it's a really, really beautiful, powering message, especially with the Nine of Wands. And oh my God, the Ten of Coins is still, it's at the bottom again. We had that for Aries as well. So it's crazy how these, some of these similarities are coming through. But yeah, again, self-reliance, security, feeling really, really confident and stable within yourself, and knowing that you have all the power that you need. So I'm going to leave your reading there. I don't want to start repeating myself. So I'm really happy that I got to deliver this message for you. I'm so grateful that you let me read for you. And if this was your story, if you resonated with this, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, so that you wouldn't miss out on all the future readings that we will be doing together. And also, if you did get something useful from this reading that you could apply to your circumstances, then please consider giving me a thumbs up as well. It would mean so much to me, and it would let me know that I've been useful to you guys, which is what this channel is all about. So I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Please take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you very soon in my next one. Bye-bye.